Hey folks, John Cantera, the Double Broker Bounty Hunter here. I'm also a former captain in the United States Air Force. And for this Veterans Day, we're not going to be doing our regular show so that we can offer this tribute to the men and women who have served or who currently serve in our nation's armed forces. Now, most of you know why we honor veterans on November 11th. And for those who don't, I'll spare you the embarrassment with a little history lesson. It's to commemorate the implementation of the armistice that ended World War I on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month in 1918, 106 years ago. So we here at Stop the Scam want to offer this remembrance to the American people. The core of military service is the oath of office, an oath that all in the profession of arms and those in public service to the federal government take, where the common sworn element is the defense of the Constitution of the United States of America. It was first implemented in 1775 in the Continental Army, where members were required to name all 13 colonies and swear allegiance to the colonies and their defense from King George in Great Britain. A year later, after the signing of the Declaration of Independence in 1776, it was to swear allegiance to the defense of the United States of America from King George and the forces of Great Britain. After the Revolutionary War ended and after the Constitution was ratified, in 1789, the oath was changed yet again to place the allegiance of the uniformed services to the defense of the Constitution of the United States, because it is the Constitution that is the source of all freedom and democracy for Americans. And was slightly modified yet again in the 1860s during the Civil War to include the phrase, all enemies, foreign and domestic. And that was to ensure the allegiance to the Constitution was not to be undermined by agents of the Confederacy or any other group intent on the destruction of the Constitution and the ideals of freedom and democracy for all Americans, which that Constitution represents. It remains unchanged to this day, so that the top priority for all those who serve in the uniform and for those who serve in public service are still sworn to the defense of the Constitution of the United States among and above all else. So, to my fellow veterans and to those who currently wear the uniform, we here at Stop the Scam want to honor your sacrifice, your commitment to the Constitution, your commitment to democracy, and your commitment to the freedom of all Americans. And for this, we salute you. Just a reminder, please like and subscribe on all of our social media outlets, as Stop the Scam is usually live Mondays at 5 p.m. Central on all the Lounge Media Group social media outlets. If you do believe that you are a victim of fraud in the transportation industry, you can contact me, the Double Broker Bounty Hunter, at jcantera@vigilanttransport.com, or you can reach my co-host, Kate Price, at kprice@rockdovefs.com. We will be back next week at our usual time. And until then, please stay safe out there. And whatever you do, don't let scammers take you for a ride.